In 2023, a YouTuber who goes by the name Under the Weather decides to go camping in a remote area in Scotland. However, this solo camp went a bit different than his normal ones. And it all started when he set up camp in between two small creeks, hoping the water would give him a bit more safety from any of the wildlife around him. Feeling confident, he sets up camp, and as the day winds down, he gets in bed. But what happens next to this day, he can't explain. Here's that clip a bit too hot.
A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello? 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 Now the thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it was a human, that is. Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Right, I'll turn the light off. I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right.
Not able to get back asleep, he decides to take a weapon and venture outside to see if he could scare off whatever it was that was lurking outside of his tent.
No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! What? Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that. Going to say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night.
After calling it quits, he decides it's best just to stay inside and wait for the morning. And with how he describes it, you can tell that the night really took its toll on him.
Oh, I was terrified. It sounded like hysterical laughing that woke me up. Yeah, I just heard people, or somebody, noises around there. Like somebody was coming through the water, like your mind running wild. And obviously I went out, had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And then it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
That's not quite where the story ends, because while packing up camp, he discovers something lying nearby, which only adds to the mystery of what exactly happened that night.
Pretty wet, that's why I brought my own wood. Hang on a minute. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Right. These were in a pile over there. And they're like just sitting on the ground. Right. I think someone's playing silly buggers. I think it's time for me to get out of here and well, I can still live to tell another tale.
Now, whatever these are that were lying outside of his tent remain a mystery, but definitely let me know what do you think about this one. In 2022, this TikTok user documented a late-night drive that they won't soon forget when they spot what looks to be a young woman on the side of the road in the middle of the night. And it should be noted that this was a remote area in Belmont, Michigan. Thinking that this could be some sort of trick to get them out of the car, they decide to just keep going. Here's that clip. Take a look.
What the
Stop.
No, Stop.
I'm not. No. Hell no.
What the
Bro. They were soaked.
Okay. There she is.
Bro, what the See? That was it. She's crying.
You can see what looks to be a woman on the ground swinging an object over her head. With even more disturbing is that this road has no streetlights and is seemingly pitch black feeling. Concerned for whoever this was, they did in fact call the police. And after giving a detailed description of their location, they quickly sent 5 deputies out to the scene where they found her on her hands and knees dripping water. And after this user returned to the scene, the following day, she begins to piece together what might have happened.
Yep, she had to have come up out of the water. Yep, there's a dig spot there. So she came up from down there. That's had to have been why she was so wet.
But it gets even stranger when this user finds out that this girl was actually a missing person and that she had told police that she had no recollection of how she wound up in that river or what she was doing on the side of the road.
So what it actually was a missing woman from Kalamazoo that ended up in Belmont. She doesn't know how she ended up there. She doesn't remember anything, and she apparently fell into the river. That's as much information as we got.
While this might not answer every question, they did the right thing and called the police to get her the help she needed. But as always, let me know what you think. The following clip comes from a TikTok user named Brendan, and his favorite hobby is bow hunting. And when hunting out in the wilderness, it's important to know your property lines to ensure you're not hunting on someone else's land. So Brendan used an app called OnX to ensure he wasn't crossing any lines, but this is when he encounters a man pointing a weapon right at him, and he's clearly paranoid and almost manic. And you can hear the fear in Brendan's voice as he tries to navigate the situation.
Out there right now. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. We pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years. Do you live on this property right here? I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry. You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared. Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's gonna be more scary. Are you attacking me?
No, no, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with. Oh my God.
With the situation escalating faster than Brendan can react, he drops his phone to comply with what the man wants, but he leaves the phone recording on the ground, capturing the conversation between them. Here's what happens.
Sir, I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
I don't have a on that. I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay,
Listen.
I'm packing up.
8 years. You've never been here.
Can I come out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I just have to move my chair to get out there.
Walk over.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know who you're my property.
Listen
to me.
We leave.
Listen to me. That's fine. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You need to move down from here. You're on my property. We need to move down.
Okay, I understand.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No harm. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know what
Okay.
you got. Listen.
I'm just trying to understand the property here.
Understand.
You live here?
Listen to me. I want you to move down from here.
Okay.
This is not the space.
Understood.
This is not the space.
Understood.
I'm children, and I'm reacting to
I completely understand. I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The bows, shooting things, fly kites, and shake you. Who's shaking? I'm asking you just not to be here.
Yes, sir.
You don't you want just not here. This is the wrong space for that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have 4 people on this lease who pay for this hunting property.
Understood.
The reason that we have this blind here is because, according to our Onyx, who shows us the survey lines, this is the property that we're legally allowed to hunt. We have permission from him to access from his property from our cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here, and
Understood.
I'm reacting as a father. So, this is not the place for that. Go down behind his mother. This is just saying it. I understand the arrangement, but you're in the wrong place for this, my man. This is not it.
Understood.
This is not it. No disrespect to you. I understand what you got going on. I'm just simply saying this is not the space for it. Down 20 feet. Down 20 feet. If you would, please.
Okay.
If you would.
Yeah.
That's your cornfield?
Yes. Well, not our cornfield, but we lease it for hunting.
I understand. Yes. All right, so no problem. I wish you luck.
Oh, you okay?
I wish you luck, my friend. But I don't try being. That just can't be here, my friend.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
All right.
All right?
All right. Can I get your name, sir? Okay. I understand. I just, out of respect, if I see you, I want to be able to communicate. You know.
I doubt we're going to run into each other again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to be polite.
I understand you have that arrangement, but
I was just trying to be polite. I didn't mean to
understood. I follow you on that.
All right.
As the man backs away, Brendan is left in disbelief as to what exactly just happened. Thankfully, he was unharmed, but it goes to show sometimes the worst things you can encounter in the woods as another person. This next video happened in Beijing in 2016 when a husband and wife and her mother were visiting a drive-through zoo. This is where animals roam freely, but the #1 rule is to not get out. Unfortunately, the couple was having an argument about who wanted to drive, and in a fit of anger, the wife steps out to get in the driver's seat. But what she didn't know is that they were surrounded by tigers, and within seconds, she was pulled off the road, and the tiger began attacking her. But what you don't see off camera is that the mother and husband both get out of the car to try to help, and without hesitation, the mother begins to beat the tiger. This is when it sets its sights on her instead. Unfortunately, she wouldn't make it, and by some miracle, the wife survived. As for the tiger, it had to be put down shortly after this. The family took the zoo to court, claiming that they didn't do enough to explain the rules, even though there were signs that explained to not get out of the car. Ultimately, they settled for around $200,000 US and enforced harsher rules for the zoo. In 2015, this video was uploaded to YouTube, and it's been dubbed the Russian Bigfoot video. But outside of that, there's not much known about it. But what we can gather is that a father and son are out in the Russian wilderness, and it seems they're following some creature to catch it on camera. And judging by the way it moves, this could not be a bear. But what people can agree on is that this is some of the best footage of a possible Bigfoot caught on camera. Now I've isolated the audio and translated it as best I can. But as always, let me know what you think for Fori.
Тихо, он, короче, опять на нас попер, наверное. Заткни, это что, на YouTube выложим?
Он, смотри сюда.
Блин, ты сюда.
Я боюсь. Вон, смотри. Он ветки не шевелит, по-моему.
Я ничего не... О, вон, передвигается. Чучело.
Смотри, ветки шатаются. Смотри.
О, побежал! Я заснял его!
Испугать его, пошли.
Я заснял!
Смотри.
Ё-моё!
Вот где-то килограмм 200 весит.
Угу. Видел, как он своими лапами машет?
Смотри, вон. 2 метра рост.
Ё!
Я боюсь.
Надо отдать эту съемку в НТВ. Чрезвычайное положение.
Побежали.
Пошли за ним.
Now, it wouldn't be proper Bigfoot footage without being a little blurry, but even with its bad quality, you can still make out some amazing details, specifically just how fast it's moving, also how long its arms are, and how, when it runs, it looks to use its arms now. It should be noted that there's many analysis videos of this much better than mine, but after slowing down and stabilizing this last clip, you can only imagine just how large this creature is up close now, if you've made it this far. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing or leave a comment, because it really helps with the algorithm. And if you have any video suggestions, you can always comment me. And thank you once again for all my subscribers. I'll see you in the next one.